How's everything with you, man? You can hear us good?
This right here, I still ain't catch up yet.
Everything straight. Oh, he left.
P.General left us.
Yo, this your boy Rashid, Amir.
I'm Empress, Yibo.
It's been a minute since you last seen us on here. A lot of stuff just going on, you know, but today we got a very special guest indeed. We got the one and only, my man's P.General in the building. What's going on with you?
I'm keeping my head above the water, you know, the best of my ability. You know, just basically day by day and just trying to, you know, stay clean and still social distance for the most part, you know, besides being around, you know, some of my close friends. If I'm not in the house, I'm in the studio or I'm one place. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
COVID got close to me, so I had to relocate. Where I relocated at, it's been like, you know, just by me thinking about the commute, going places, it's been just thinking of the commute just make me stay in the house. So
Yeah.
It's been working on my music, prepping music to come out. I got new music out right now as we speak, and I'm prepping some new music to come out real soon.
And so can you share with us some of the projects that you're working on right now and things, because you said that if you're not home, you're in the studio, which means you're grinding and doing your thing. So
I know you said I seen it posted up too, and I peeped a little bit of it too. You got a new music video out for one of them joints, right?
Yeah, absolutely. After the latest single's called Fine Wine.
I mean, this shit don't define me, it's just the etiquette. Conducting oneself by a different code. When it's time to go, you switch modes like switching clothes. That's how it goes.
By this guy I actually met online. His name is Bambi Beatsy from El Paso, Texas. And I never met him physically yet, but I met him seeing somebody post his page, and I went to his page and I seen something I liked. And I asked him about it, and he said it was cool, and he sent it to me, and you know, that's what we came up with. It took a little second to get it done because, you know, I'm kind of big on quality. So, like when I re-recorded other places, it wasn't really coming out how it was supposed to sound, how I visioned it. So it took a little longer than I wanted, but it's out now. It's streaming everywhere. It's on all platforms. The video actually is directed by my man Ty Hunter, out in with Hunterfly Films. He actually flew up here to shoot that video.
Wow.
We're collaborating to do this thing called a Fine Wine Challenge. Just making a little 1 minute video to my music, to the song, while you enjoying a glass of wine or bottle or however you drink.
Are you ready?
Yo, yeah, word. That's crazy.
We're ready.
That'd be dope. After we get off of this, y'all can do that. It's, you know, you listen to the song and feel yourself enjoying a glass of wine. You know, the wine of your preference. And we're gonna pick random videos, a couple random videos we receive, and we're gonna give away a couple bottles of wine.
Oh, you said a couple of bottles, so that means
she gonna be doing challenge. This one right here
do...
is a wino, man.
Slide on over here to the bar. Just in case, you know, he got the glass, I got the bottle. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready.
What up?
We'll talk about that too. Now we on the topic of wine because, you know, I know that you drink. You know, we actually drink hard liquor or have drunk hard liquor before. It's like, do you feel drinking wine is something that you've kind of done more once you got older and you just like acquired that taste for it, or it's like, yo, you always kind of dibbled and dabbled with it? Like, what do you think it's been?
I won't even lie to you, man. I still really don't drink wine like that. I really don't. Well, I'm gonna tell you how I got into the wine. Shout out to my man Mike Campbell, man. He had a wine shop. It was 65 Fenn. It was on Flatbush and Flatbush and Fenimore, 65. And being around him, I watched him come home from work every Friday, and we would hang out. And he said, "Listen, it's a little spot up the block. I'm going to go get that spot, and I'm going to turn it into a wine spot." And I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, in Flatbush, Flatbush Avenue at that, I looked at him, I was like, I hear you. But I honestly didn't believe, because I was like, you know, why wine? But when when he actually did it, I seen him do it from the ground up, and it was beautiful, man. And he exposed me to a lot of different wines and stuff like that. They would have wine tastings. If you're familiar with anybody wine store, people are always trying to sell them wine.
Yep.
So they have reps in there at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
For wine tastings, and man, it was times I don't remember how I even got home off of. I remember just leaving there, getting in a cab.
Yeah.
Off of wine.
Yeah, wine does that to you. You'd be surprised. Yeah, I didn't know it same did.
And the funny thing is, you don't know when it's happening until it happens.
It kind of like
sneaks up on you a little bit.
Like liquor is more like a, you feel that almost immediate, especially if you're drinking straight. Yeah.
But with the wine, you fraternizing, you conversing, you just here, you smile, you laughing, kicking it.
If you feel that wave come on, you like, yo.
He put me on to a lot of things like pairing the wines
Yes, I like this brand.
Man, it turned out crazy. So we're giving away some couple bottles of Lambrusco.
Ooh.
That's they have their own
Good one.
Word. So I'm still learning, so I'm sure.
Hey, look, I don't know what it is either, brother, but I'm going along with the wave.
I know one is red and then they got whites. That's like about as far as it
No,
goes.
that's not true. You know a little bit.
I know they taste different, but I don't know.
You know how to sniff it and inhale it.
Because I watch y'all. I'm just following like, yo, they doing this. Like, word.
And how you gotta taste it a little bit when you swivel a little bit and see the color and stuff. See, P.Gen knows.
But other than that, I can't, people be they put this and that in there. I'm like, I don't know none of that. Like, how, this tastes like this. It's like, I can't.
So we gotta look into Mike Campbell, though.
Yeah.
Actually, 65 Fendick, he closed that down. So actually, I haven't seen him in a while. So I'm actually in contact with the Bedvine, the brother from Bedvine.
Okay.
We'll be giving away. I'll let you guys know the exact address.
Okay.
And then you can pass through there. They got a real good selection of wine and stuff like that. So you could go in and check it out and tell them P sent you. But I'll be going there shortly, sometime soon when I get some time, so I can go record the official video, so we could do the challenge.
Nice.
He has 3 different brands, 3 different wines. It's Bedvine wine. It's a store, but now they got their own brand. So they're gonna yeah, it's cool. So we're gonna give away a couple bottles of that to a couple lucky people, and we'll go from there. They actually they actually get popping, man. Like they the summertime, the brewery right across the street, and they have like I believe like over 75 beers on tap.
Wow. Ooh, I need to
I've
go
probably
there
been there
I
too.
need to go there like today.
I probably was there for something. I'm pretty sure I was, because when you brought it up, it sounded familiar. But yeah, man.
But what would you say inspired the song Fine Wine?
Well, honestly, the song has nothing to do with wine.
Okay.
When you really listen to it, it's just me making it's just me kind of comparing my music to fine wine. You know how it ages with time. That's pretty much the concept of it. So I feel like the music, and it's ageless. It's ageless. You put it, you could sit it away and come back to it. It's still relevant. You know what I mean?
Right, don't feel dated and whatnot. I was watching like the Ray and Ghost versus, which was dope to me, by the way. It was just good for the culture to see something like that. Them 2 dudes, real hip hop and whatnot. But Ghost had a song. They was just talking about how they over the years, and Wu had 9 dudes in it, and all dudes was fire, and how they had to keep like pushing themselves and like making things a little bit more difficult for them, like just giving themselves more of a challenge. You feel like that's necessary for you yourself as well, like, because just hearing that concept is different from like maybe a typical song that even you may have done. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Because not only do you want to get better as an individual, but it's too many people doing it. So you have to. Consistency is gonna set you out. That's gonna set you apart. It's a lot of garbage. It's a lot of consistent garbage out there as well.
Yes.
You know, if you keep giving them quality music and you stay at it, you know, constant, you'll be all right. So that's where that comes from. It's more so of trying to stay above the water because it's a lot of people out here doing it. It's more artists than there is fans nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yo, you know that's true because like a lot of these artists they blow up and it's like, how'd you blow up? You know what I mean? Like they'll be popping. It's like, how? What happened? It'd be like almost overnight.
You know what I think? I think at the end of the day, man, you just got to do what works for you, man. That's the only thing that I could do, because I can't fit the size pants that they fit themselves into, for one. But two, what they talking about is really not. It's not nothing. It's not nothing that I'm into.
Yeah.
So I couldn't copy it if I really wanted to. Like, you know what I mean? And sleep good at night.
I appreciate when brothers like you, well, it's just like, you know, do what works for you and do what you want to do, and then just keep that type of rawness and realness with hip hop.
Yeah.
Even if I sound one-sided, that's just, you know, that's how I feel, you know?
Nah, everybody, I'm gonna tell you, like, the reason why everybody sound like everybody, because everybody's following what they think is working.
Yeah.
Even if it's not working.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's very few people out here really trying to do their own thing.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be like the person who winning. I want to win too, but I want to win on my own terms.
Absolutely.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How would you feel, right? If you stop doing what you was doing now, and you went and go did what you thought was gonna work, or you know what you see everybody else doing, and it don't work. How would you feel then? If you see what everybody else is doing, and you want to go dumb down and change your image and everything, and it don't work, how would you feel?
Gotta be like a dumbass.
All right, so
I might feel like that even if it did work, because then I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta still live. Like I said, I want to listen to my music and love the music. Like, you hear your music and you know, you play it back, not because you feeling yourself, just you a fan of what you made. Like, you just step outside of it like it's me and you like, yo, this is a dope record. I don't want to have to make something just so I can make, you know, get those views and those streaming numbers up and you know what, and then I gotta listen to it. I'm like, yo, this is the worst, but people like it, so I'm gonna make There's a lot of rappers just like that. There's a lot of groups and rappers and stuff that just like, yo, it's the business is what they like, so I'm gonna make it this way. But I think I would feel that way either or. Of course, if I was making the money, I'd be like, at least I got money though. But I would feel that way either or, man. Like, you know.
Because now when you get the money, you could just say, you know what, I'm done. My family's situation, and I'm done. I could now go make the type of music I want or whatever. However, you know, but I don't know. It's a tricky question. Maybe if the money's there, and it depends on what I have to conform to, because like I said, there's certain things I'm not gonna do. If I have to make a certain type of music and still be myself and still say how I want to say it and do it how I want to do it, then sure. If they say IP no more, that you just gotta make LL type records, just talk for the ladies, then I guess I'll have to figure it out. But if I was to, if they, you know, and the money's the big bag of money is right there and it's coming in, then you know, I gotta think about. I can't really think about what the world will think. And me, at the end of the day, my goal is to make sure my family's straight. So if I had to do it that way, then shit, hey. At the end of the day, the goal is to get out, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, if you can do it, like I said, if they wanted me to say, do some MC Hammer shit or something.
I hope you would never do that.
No, there's no way in hell I would do that. Even if the money was there, because I know, like, I wouldn't be comfortable. I wouldn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the genie pants and. You
know what I mean? If there was a smoother transition where they say, okay, make some LL records, then that's different.
Yeah.
There's a reason why whatever was before isn't what it is now.
Yeah.
You know, and you gotta wonder how many of those artists say, you know what, this is popular, this is working, the label wants me to do this. And if they did that so much to the point on top of streaming that, you know, people just it's like, yo, just give it to me quick, make it quick, and give it to me quick. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's no time and effort really being put into a lot of these stuff. People use the same beats. It's
speed it up a little bit, slow it down.
Slow it down, yeah. But good thing for you that you don't do that. I don't do that. You know, we stay true to yourself, man.
It's not like it, you know, and it feels even better when you get a little love, just being yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be other. Your door, you don't gotta turn on the tough button or whatever. You know what I mean? You could just be yourself, and that shit to me, I'm cool with it.
Like, so you have Fine Wine, you got the video. So there's an album that's out, or is it coming out?
It's an EP that's coming out. It's called Spawned from Legends. I also have a video that's on the way. It's in the editing stages. You know, that was supposed to be before Fine Wine, which was my last single called Hard Hitting. And that's produced by Abraham Lilson out in France. Every month I'm trying to do something. Whether it's a single, I mean it's audio or it's visuals. Well, if I could pull it off and give you both, I do both. But I'm just trying to stay in the groove of things, you know? And that EP is called Spawn from Legends. It got probably like about probably 7 or 8 joints on it. I put the artwork out there already, so if you look on my page, you'll see the artwork. I was really waiting on before I put the track listing out, I had to get another joint back from my man Venom out in France. You know what I mean? Which will be the intro. When you hear that, it's called Capital P. He made the beat and he did the scratches and all that. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and put out one more joint. You know, I got some dope production on there. I got production on there from Sismograph, which is from France also. I got Venom from France. I got Abraham Lilson from France as well. I got the last composer from Toronto.
He messed it up. He had to be from Toronto, so he could be from France.
Hey, they speak French.
They speak French out there, though.
Yo, he dope though. You know what I'm saying? And I actually met Abraham Lilson through him. I got a joint from K Boogie. It's called Mirror Talk. I think people gonna really like that one. It's featuring DJ Lunchbox too. I'm thinking I might go with that one next. I think the people gonna really like that. It's relatable, man. It's mirror talk. Everybody get up in the morning and before you brush your teeth and wash your face, you look at yourself in the mirror, and it could be something you did last night, something happened last night, or where you about to the day you about to start. And, you know, it could be whatever. You know what I mean? But you look in that mirror and you get, and every now and then you have to grow up and give yourself a pep talk. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, even if you scared of something, you fearful of something or whatever. Sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror and just be like, yo, it's time to go. What's gonna happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think the people are gonna really like that. Mirror talk. I think I'm gonna do that next.
I can't wait to hear that one. That sounds dope.
What happened also, I had misplaced. Well, not misplaced, man. I lost a lot of my session files. So you know the MP3 shit.
Yeah, that's hard.
Especially when you lose session files, because that means he can't go back and get those original files. He can't add raise a volume here, take this out, like, and that sucks so much. Because everything's all in one. So yeah, you just gotta listen back and do it over. Like, yeah.
And it sucks because I paid for a lot of that shit. All of it. If not a lot of it. You could get the beat back, you can get this back, you could even get the feature you had. You could tell the same guy like, yo, man, I need to do this over. And he could come. You're not gonna get that feeling back from that day.
Whatever magic was there when you recorded it, it's going.
That spark.
And now, it's not even that. Now you're trying to
match it
and capture it, and that's when it doesn't work. Then you hear it back, and you're like, this don't even work no more. So it's all that. Like, but.
And once you hear that, nigga.
Yeah,
yep.
I know.
Hey, listen, we did good.
I hear my one's in the kitchen right now, and she's like.
No, that's somebody's car stereo. That sound like that's in here. That was a car stereo.
My little one's like, I made a sandwich. I made a sandwich. I did it.
That's what she was doing.
I'm like, yes, good job, boo-boo. You made a sandwich.
Hey man, when she was able to make her own like sandwich and pour her own cereal, I was so happy. I was like, this is like you going to the bathroom by yourself. I was like, thank God.
Now what I gotta do is just walk in and make sure you ain't make no damn mess, so you ain't tear nothing up. I could
and
walk
no
in,
knives, no knives. Don't use any knives. Just use the meat and the bread. Just eat it up. It's perfect.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Yeah. So, but thank you so much. I don't want to keep you too long. We're honored to have you for our second season, right? So we're bringing it back around for a second season. And we said we definitely have to have P.Gen back because we wanted to fully talk to you and all that good stuff.
I appreciate it. And I would like my yeah, there she goes. Hey.
I would like with chocolate.
A bread with chocolate?
What?
I'm kind of wish that you didn't say that on camera. That is net. Okay. I gotta get her some food.
Thank you so much once again, and we will be talking to you very, very soon.
Thank you guys for having me again. Appreciate y'all.
Of course, man. Much love.
Yeah.